Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Tudor Heritage Black Bay. This one, the 41mm reference number 79230DK, the DK standing for dark, and that certainly is the case here because it's all covered, or coated rather, in a black PVD for all the steel portions and the aluminum, as well as the clasp. I'll be going over all the features of this watch: the case, the dial, the bezel, crown functions, the movement, the strap here, as well as the clasp, and I'll give you my thoughts on these throughout this video. So starting off with this case, we have 41mm in diameter. That's from finger to thumb. The 41mm diameter there from the 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. Also the 10 to 4 position, same distance, same diameter, same 41mm. You have a full PVD steel case with the satin brush finishing, a bit subtle, but it's certainly there. You can see it more in the light there, complete with my fingerprints, of course. Right? You also have a solid case back on the back there, and this one with the sticker still on there, although barely hanging on. We have, again, a full steel construction. You can see it on the 9 o'clock side of this case a little bit better. You have the satin brush finishing, very, very beautiful, albeit extremely subtle, and that's due to the fact that it's all entirely dark and fully blackened from the PVD. Taking a look at the front of this case here, we do have an anodized black bezel, aluminum as well. Well, that's what it means, anodized aluminum. Unidirectional rotating, so if you were to try to rotate this clockwise, it won't. It only goes counterclockwise, and that is so you can maintain your timing properly by aligning the 12 o'clock position, the diving pearl there, with the minute hand properly. You have your impromptu 60-minute timer, and the first 15 minutes being the most crucial. You can't accidentally overtime yourself. You can only have a little bit of extra time if you are measuring your decompression stops properly while diving, although you probably won't be diving too deep with this because this casing only allows for 200 meters, or about 660 feet below sea level water resistance. So you probably won't be diving too far down to warrant having to use this too many times, but certainly the functionality is there should you so desire. Let me turn out the lights here so we can take a look at how it looks in the dark. And in the dark, very, very bright Chromalight feature, or not Chromalight, a super luminova feature with the second hand also illuminated. You have the full profile of that snowflake type hands for the hour, and well, of course the second hand as well, the lance style, or not really a lance style, but sort of like a long pencil shaped minute hand as well. And the diving pearl at the 12 o'clock keeps its luminescence just as nicely for this dial. Let's turn the lights back on. Let's take a look at the dial proper. It has sort of like a black matte finish to it, so there's no sunray patterning here. It's not made to look super radiant or anything. It's more subtlety, as the name of the game here, because this is a completely black watch, and just maintaining the readability using the sort of maxi style dial that we have here, the stick markers for the 3, 6, and 9 positions, triangle for the 12, dot markers for the rest, 18 karat white gold for the settings there with the chroma or the super luminova on those, to make it so it doesn't tarnish over time, and it just looks very easy to read, and it certainly is easy to read, and it looks very distinctive, very evocative of the Rolex Submariner. Well, it's literally the sister watch from the sister company. Brother watch, brother company, sibling. We'll just say that. Now taking a look at the crown functions here, rather simple. Just simply unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position. You have the the Tudor flower logo there on the crown. All right, so simply at the base position, you can wind the watch here. If you're at a dead stop, about 20 to 30 full winds will get you to the full power reserve. Once you start feeling the damping and the resistance starting to ramp up, you can just stop because you've reached the full extent of the mainspring barrel there. As you're winding it, pull the crown out to the next and only other position. Stops at seconds hand, so you have the hacking function there. You can set the minute hand precisely where it needs to go thanks to the very easy to read minute track at the peripheral of this dial. Once you've got it nicely lined up with an atomic clock, press the crown back in to start up that second stand and screw in the crown back against the case nice and tight to maintain that 200 meter water resistance. So what makes all of this work? You can't see through the case back, but you do have the made in-house and manufacturer caliber. Let me see, it's in my notes. Can't read it on the back of the case as easily. The MT5602. It's an in-house made Tudor movement. Not very common to see a fully in-house movement from Tudor, but this is one of the few, which is regulated with silicon bell and spring, 28,800 vibrations per hour or 4 hertz, 26 joules, right? And also features a full 70 hour of power reserve. So basically that means you can set this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up Monday morning, ready to conduct business, and there's no need to wind the watch. You're good for 3 whole days after setting this watch down from a full power reserve. All right, and also taking a look here at the framing of this watch, you have this nice black aged leather strap, as they call it, all black with the matching black stitching and black underneath, as you can see, nice and comfortable as well. You have a couple minder loops, one stationary, the second adjustable based on the strap there. And you also have the sort of like safety fold over clasp here, also in PVD steel, PVD coated steel rather, with a sort of like that shield logo motif going on here. So you have the safety latch, lift that up, you have the shield, lift that to open it, and you have the full, again, PVD coated fold over clasp here. And you also have the pin system, which you can then use to size the watch on the fly, should you so desire. Feed it through and pierce wherever your wrist happens to be. I'll just size it right there for the sake of this video. And while I'm here, I'll try it on and give you my thoughts as to how it wears on my wrist, 7 inches in circumference. Now taking a look at how it all comes together, let me zoom out a bit here so you can see it. This is how it looks disassembled, and you can just simply feed it through the minder loops and then clasp it shut, close the safety, and that's how it works. All right, so on my wrist, 7 inches in circumference again, zoomed all the way out. Pretty big because, well, you know, 41 millimeters is kind of big for me personally. I prefer 36 millimeters, but actually this wears quite well, and that's thanks to how the lug profiles work with the fact that this comes on a leather strap. The integrated lugs with like the steel bracelet sort of makes the bracelet fade into the case there, and so it sort of blends in and becomes like a gigantic case, whereas here the leather strap actually makes itself known. It's very easy to see and quite comfortable actually, given that, you know, it is leather. Plenty of overhang for me because, well, it's kind of small. Well, rather, my wrist is rather small for this watch, but you can still wear this watch even if your wrist is, you know, going down to even 6 inches in circumference even. So just about anyone can wear this provided you have the wrist for it, and certainly most people do. And with this overall size, it actually does fit a little bit better than I thought it would. Just on paper, I wouldn't think so, but looking at it in practice, in person, much better in terms of, you know, the actual practice of wearing it. Incredibly easy to read because nothing's easier to read than, you know, black with white, and a little bit of red accents there to really give it a little tiny splash of color. And the fact that this is an anodized aluminum bezel, even though it is a little bit easier to scratch than, say, ceramic, it does maintain its readability regardless of the angle of light. And for practical purposes, that's actually the better option, because when you have, say, specular lighting, like sort of what I do here with these bars of light here, it's much harder to see on a ceramic bezel, but with the way that the aluminum sort of disperses and spreads light out rather than just reflecting it directly, makes it so that you can actually read the numerals and the markings on the bezel much more easily, regardless of your lighting situation. As long as you have light, it's incredibly good and very easy, much easier than a ceramic bezel. So those are all pluses for this Tudor Black Bay Heritage, the 41 millimeters, the dark version. So enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this Tudor Black Bay 41 millimeter, the dark basically a totally blacked out Submariner with the PVD coating on all of its steel and aluminum. Let us know down in the comments below what you think. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.